巡り巡る街の中を行けスタンダードを壊して汗ばんだ手をつなごうブレイクアウトとスタンドアップ寝れないやめない逆襲の気配最終日が来たって消えない言葉探そうほら手を出して会えたのはきっともう一違いじゃないでしょう影星の間に間にいるね世界は残存もう悔しさも弱さもひそいくじなしも全部含めて飛び込もう君のまた目の道伸ばす手が揺らいで心もすり減ってまるで希望がなくたってその温度は忘れない街風が奪って言葉が消えたって気持ちならここにあるずっと前から気づいてたんだよ赤い目こすったあの声と青い青い夏を越えて届くのがこの声ならコンクリートが揺らいだ霞に沈む君の見てる夢テンプレートをなぞった芝が
Alright, let us know if you can hear us correctly.
Can you please?
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, let me know if you want me or Maple to be turned up or down. Perfectly fine with that.
Oh no, we're here. I'm having technical difficulties.
Yeah. Alright, let us know if Okay, perfect. Alright, I hope you all enjoyed the music. Yeah. I think, yeah, this is a very lively chat. They say you sound a bit muffled, so hold on, let me just raise her audio a bit. Okay, try talking now. Alright, better?
I think it's better.
Yeah,
How's that?
a little low. Alright, I'll,
Alright. I'm sorry, my mic quality is worse than the McDonald's Wi-Fi I used to have. Apologies.
Okay, let me just raise you up there. Alright, there we go. So now your gain should be higher than mine.
Fuck, I disconnected. Sorry.
Nah, it's all good. We're in streamer
Quality
mode. They can't hear us. So anyway, welcome everyone to the Mekakucity Voice Actors, our Dazecon 2020 panel. We've been really excited for this for a long time.
For
a month or two.
Like,
But
2
yeah,
months?
So for those of you who are like very confused on like, you know, on what the hell this is, then, okay, basically, I know that I saw someone who was like, yeah, I haven't seen the dub yet. It's because, I mentioned it's an unofficial one, fan dub. Not a sellout, I swear. So anyway, let's just get down to business. So,
Yes,
hello.
okay.
I am Hattie VA, and I'm the director of the Mekakucity Actors fan dub, and I also happen to be the voice actor of Konoha, Haruka, and Kuroha.
I'm Tomato, now known as Maple, and I'm the voice actress of Hiyori. The one character who doesn't get much screen time.
You only have one episode, shut up. So, here's what we're gonna go over in order. we'll be going over the planning process,
The writing and peer review process,
the casting and voiceover process,
editing process,
thanking people,
and a whole lot of questions. Hopefully.
and finally, a long-ass speech written by yours truly just to thank the fandom. Alright, so, what you're about to see is a... what you're about to see... Hold in your laughter. What you're going to see is a visual representation of, the planning process. It's just, pure agony. Okay, I'm kidding. So, the planning process, basically, you're thinking about what you want to do. You're thinking about what exactly you want to do stuff with. Like, you know, do you want to write a fan-made project? Do you want it to be original? Do you want it to be a fan dub, an AMV, an unofficial English dub, an abridged series? Well, I think that whichever one is fine, but the whole idea of planning stuff is, you know, just overall having a basic idea of what you want to do and how you want to do it.
Yeah. Most of the time, it's easier to start a project with an already existing series, because rules of that world are already established. It gets hard making your own original thing, because you have to come up with your own rules and ideas you have to stick to.
So, now we're going to go over the writing process.
And peer review process.
So,
Cards are amazing.
So, first off, the way that I write the scripts, which, you know, you don't have to do it my way, but really it's just my way of writing it. So what I did was, you know, on one monitor I have the episode itself as a reference, and on my main one I have the script itself. And what I do for every line is I base it on the subtitles, but with the subtitles, I also try to make it so it matches the lip flaps by, you know, kind of, you know, just kind of adding, removing words or replacing them while still making it make sense, which is a challenge. I'm the, sadly, I'm the only writer of the series that of the fan dub that I'm working on, so, you know, very time-consuming process. But, trust me, it's easier without help. At least based on my experience.
People told him to take breaks, but he sort of got carried away and finished episodes 2, 3, and 4 all in one day, which is slightly concerning. Don't try this at home, kids.
Don't follow Hattie's example. He is a bad father. So, now for peer review. One of the most important things that you're going to want in your project is peer review after you finish, like, your rough draft. So,
Yes.
It's very important because not only does it benefit you and the project, but it can also benefit what people want and what they need. And trust me, it's very important for making things successful. And you have to take it as, like, don't take it as an insult, like a certain gremlin who is working on a game for 6 years that hasn't been released. And
You know
just-
who.
yeah, don't act like you don't. But please,
Consume that chalice.
please take as much criticism as you can, which is actually why, like, right under the cast list and before the scene, I always have a thing that says, like, yeah, hey, so to those reading the script, please leave feedback and critique on blah blah blah.
Yeah. To get peer review, you can ask friends, fellow writers, Discord servers, group chats, or even subreddits.
Which is what I kind of did.
Yeah.
Which is kind of why I'm thanking Kagebrou's Haze Remix, because they're actually one of the... It's kind of one of the only servers I ask for critique on.
Yeah.
Okay, to answer your question, Daniel, last name I don't want to pronounce because I don't want to offend anyone. We're not really gonna get a preview in this panel because, well, originally we were gonna have like a full-on voice actor reveal, but we couldn't have like... Unfortunately, the voice actor of Kenjiro stepped down, so then I realized, no. So that, yeah, we're not getting a preview today, but I'll try to release one by, I'd say, I don't know. I guess just when I get enough sound effects and stuff. I'll try to get it out before 2021. Anyway, we're getting carried away. So then we got the final copy, which it is actually very simple. It's the final result after all this writing and peer review, which is a tedious process. The final copy is actually very... Despite all the feedback you get from peer review, that doesn't immediately determine your final copy, because you have to review the script for yourself, even with all the suggestions from peers. Once that's done, you can actually get to the next part. And actually, the reason that, the reason that you can't, like, finish it at peer review is because sometimes people might have ideas that, like, don't go with the lip flaps, are a bit out of place, out of character, or are just simply not doable. So now, it's time for the casting process. Oh, wait. And... Damn it, my cue is wrong.
It's fine. We can just keep going.
It's time for the casting process and the part everyone's been waiting for, the voiceover process.
Everyone clap.
No, don't force them to clap. They're not your hostages.
I'm sorry. I don't mean.
So, in my opinion, the right people for the, for any dub, it's the people who can either do a good impression of the original Japanese voice, or just a voice that would generally suit the character based on appearance and personality. And I guess also context and stuff.
Yeah. Most of the cast was picked because Hattie already knew some of the cast members from other projects, and he thought their range would be suitable for that character. The rest was done through DM auditions. Once he decides on a person from auditions,
that's when they're cast.
Yeah, that's when they're casted. Now,
and...
voiceover, which is why most of you visited this panel. For those of you who don't know what voiceover is when someone voices over something with a microphone. It can be for a character, narrator, epic trailer voice, or even a commercial guy.
This summer, Hattie and Tomato explain to you voice acting.
Oh my god, I just realized people actually started clapping in the chat. Thank you.
But anyway,
You all are beautiful.
So, voiceover, obviously it's the fun part, the voice acting. But when you're doing a dub and you can't like change the audio or you can't change the video, then you have to follow the lip flaps, which is what I've been talking about for the writing process. And basically, if you can't get the flaps right, then it just doesn't look like the character is talking naturally. So sometimes, I know that in the anime industry, voice actors have like, they have a screen in front of them with a script, and that screen has the video without any audio, and it's for it's to like get a reference of the lip flaps. And that's really how voiceover works in the anime industry. And fun fact, in the original Japanese version, the animation is usually done before the dubbing. So This means that everyone's got the same dubbing experience, except for me, who has to get everything from scratch.
Yes.
So, editing is something that took me pretty much forever to figure out, and the editing software I use is Sony Vegas, but I shouldn't be using it for that because it is a pain to use. It's not beginner friendly.
What a pain.
And it's definitely not as simple as Adobe Premiere Pro, but oh well. It's actually a very tedious process. So you have to get, okay, first you have to get the video itself, which is why, like, you know, you have to get the video itself, which sometimes you can do it legally, sometimes you have to get it from a friend, sometimes you gotta go into the deep, dark web. I did the second.
Don't go on the deep dark web, kids.
Don't go on the deep dark web. It's bad manners.
Please don't have your IP leaked. We don't want Jonathan Galindo's.
Konoha doesn't condone the dark web.
He does not like
Never
the
did.
dark web.
But
Dark web scale
then
one.
after getting the video, you also have to get, like, you know, all the voice lines and stuff, which that's not as difficult unless the voice actors don't have a reference of, like, what the lip flaps look like or what the characters look like. So then, you know, after getting the voices, that's when you have to, like, you know, that's when you can actually get the music and sound effects and whatnot. For Mekakucity Actors, it is very difficult to get the sound effects because lots of them are actually very distinct, and you can't find them in a simple sound library. So now we're going to be thanking people. So a big thank you to Mekakucity Actors Fandub Cast for making the fandub possible.
Danny for organizing the convention.
Tomato for helping me with the panel.
Jen for being our Lord and Savior in the God Kagerou Project.
And last of all, you for attending this panel. Yes, we're doing cliches now. Yes, we're motivational speakers. No, this is not a full-time job. So, any questions?
Yes, give us the questions,
Please.
children.
Give us the questions. Provide us with the question marks.
Amen. Dorime.
Provide us with the questions. There's like a bit of a delay, so
Oh
yeah.
my god. There's love in the chat. Thank you.
Oh, sweet, we're getting love. Where will the dub be available? The dub is going to be available on YouTube. And that's it. It depends on... Okay, the comic dubs, it depends on the context. It depends on, like, how I love you. I haven't figured out my
Someone asked in
Sayori
the
voice
chat
yet.
if you love them.
And yes, there are indeed still voice actors needed. We do actually need extras. Shion Kozakura, Rinkido,
There's
Kenjiro Tateyama, that's a very important one. And I know we need
Okay,
more
well,
secondary
okay.
characters and stuff. I am accepting voice requests, but I can't do stuff with Kuroha's voice. Oh, wait, sorry. Oh, for Konoha's voice, yeah. I'm able to do that. I'm accepting requests for that.
Hey, people are
How
asking
long-
about the copyright struggle.
I guess just... Okay, I think we're just gonna say, hey, support the official release. Please. Don't use this as an alternative for the real anime. And if First Place takes it down, then it'll be an abridged.
Well, if we could, you better get the fuck
Are
back in.
Shion auditions open? Yes, they are. Are you considering dubbing the manga? Or, sorry, manga? Because I tried for over 2 years to make a dub. And I would love to be an extra if you need. That is a good idea, but
Oh,
I
Paige
don't know
asked,
how to.
not sure if anybody asked this yet, but have you dealt with copyright yet? I don't think we have.
I don't think we
Have we?
have. I mean, I know I had like,
I don't think we've gotten bitch slapped with copyright.
I know that I got a copyright claim from Universal Music Group for like covering How the Grinch Stole Christmas like a year ago or two.
Oh, the automatic YouTube copy strike.
Yeah, like, you know, even though the Grinch is
Oh my
basically in the public
that
domain.
happens on like almost all of the
Yeah, makes sense.
art that I make.
Yeah, it could result in a strike. That's kind of, yeah. Not sure if
That
anybody asked
is-
this yet. Have you dealt with copyright yet? Wowee, that is an original question. I don't know.
It's very original,
It-
yes, yes.
Where can you audition then?
Yeah, yes.
Auditions are
Very
done in like,
original.
most of the time auditions are done in DMs on Discord or Twitter. Where can folks looking to audition for extra roles go? Actually, you can DM me on Discord and you can ask me for like the list of.
I think you should
People need
put
it.
your Discord user in the description.
All right. Here's my Discord, just in case anyone wants it. Just
Yeah, just put that in.
yeah, just yeah.
Yeah, just like
Um,
slide on in, like just slide on them DMs and just ow.
Copyright claim star.
I want Ultimate
Yeah, I
Protect
know
to join,
how-
but
I know how the copyright system works. Hattie Senpai
copyright
hates
system
me.
sucks.
I don't hate people. Okay, new question. How's your day been? It's been pretty good, you know. Like it's been really good. Like I'm actually hosting this panel right now, and for this one convention called Dazecon, it is amazing. Pretty good day overall. You should release it all at once with downloads just in case.
Doing up the
That-
senpai stuff like
That's
that with
actually
you.
a good idea, because it actually super good idea because it could stop people from being desperate for the next episode, because all the episodes will be there. Oh, of course he is, of course. Actual question. Yeah, the stream. I'm very sorry. No, don't worry. It was just my internet being stupid. It does this a lot.
Yeah, let's all get in.
You know what? If any of you are doing like a bingo for Dazecon, where like one of the
Yeah, there is a
spots is
bingo.
someone loses connection, sure, could be a good time. How do you motivate yourself to edit? That's one of my biggest walls I run into. Really good question. Most of the time I motivate myself into editing by just like, by just thinking, okay, I gotta get this done. I love doing this so much. I really have to do it. And yeah. Oh, you already reached bingo. Hold on. Oh no. Any other questions?
Yeah, any other questions? Because we're going to be here for a while. We've only been here for like 27 minutes.
Yeah, almost half an hour.
Yeah, almost half an hour. And that's...
Well, hi, Connor, Logan, and Autumn.
Oh, we got a question.
These sounds iconic, but don't forget to get Kagerou Pro 2020 trending on Twitter.
Yes, let's get that trending!
Hell yes! What's you and Tomato's favorite food? Mine is chicken parmigiana.
I'm gonna say pancakes. Pancakes are good, okay?
What inspires you to be a VA?
I'm gonna side of Mondo butter.
Really, the thing that inspires me to be a voice actor is just kind of the fact that I can feel like I have more of a personality than I already do. Trying to avoid vent territory, but I think I just really like exaggerating. The casting what's the casting process like? The casting process, it's actually really depends. Like, sometimes I approach the person, other times they approach me, other times it's mutual. Check out this hat trick that makes you fly. What? How long
I
have
can
you been
fly.
voice acting?
I took a swan dive.
I've been doing it for a year now, actually. I believe my 1-year anniversary was on the 23rd of July.
Oh, then you still have a fly trap. Where do you record? Closet, bedroom, or studio?
I actually record in a bedroom.
I record in a closet. I am legit in a closet right now.
Subway.
And it's lovely.
Triple question mark.
Triple question mark.
I haven't had Subway in a while.
Yes.
Mondo butter. Oh no.
Pancakes with a side of Mondo butter. Okay, we're getting off topic. Anyways.
You want to call after the stream? It depends. Because I do want to stick around for more things. And
yeah, I'm probably gonna take part in that
playing
drawing.
Enslaved Blanket.
In that drawing panel.
Recording too.
Because
yeah, but unfortunately, an insulated blanket isn't going to help with Oh. Taka says he's sad. Oh. But the blanket's not going to do anything about all the other noise. Do people who audition have to be very experienced? Actually, they don't have to be overly experienced. It is recommended to have some experience, but
why is someone asking if you're a tsundere?
oh no. Do it's not like I like you or anything, Baka.
No!
Do I record in the subway? I haven't been to the subway in years.
You guys are personas I can draw fan art of. Benny Fabo, I think you do know.
Memku asks, is there a place we can watch / hear all your previous work? You're able to, hear most of my stuff on my casting call. And other times, you're able to hear it in, other YouTube channels. What type of mic do you both use? I use a Blue Snowball
I
Ice.
use my tablet mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I get told it's studio quality. I don't know. I hope I still haven't wait. For both of you, what would be the characters you'd be most hyped about voice acting? I'm really hyped about voice acting Kuroha because I get to be over the top, but
I mean,
I only get 5 minutes
doesn't get
of screen
much
time.
of screen time, but I'll at least be happy to voice.
I think they mean in general.
In general. I mean,
do people's like Flan?
I
Listen,
don't know.
listen,
Oh,
Mrs.
no.
Blueberry Productions. I've been trying to hide from the Flan for the past few hours. I'd say probably the past 2 hours. And
It's flooding.
you
into
bringing
the
it here
school.
isn't helping.
Please, no.
The Flan is back. Being over top is really fun. I agree
Kevin
with that.
wants the super secret lobby.
Flan. Oh no! It's spreading.
Kevin, run! The Flanders found our outstream.
Flan time. I actually last minute ended up voicing Kano for a currently down fan dub. This man brings me joy. Hattie is my mic. I don't recall being someone's microphone. You can't hide from the Flan. You can't escape the Flan. What's the Flan? No, the Flan. Flan. I don't know if you can answer. How long have you known Kagerou, and how do you feel about the characters you're voicing? I've known about Kagerou for around a year because of Outer Science, and eventually I was just all, wowee.
I've known about it for a while. Kevin introduced me to it.
Yep, I got her into it, and she's been getting
And
people...
I got him into many other things.
Yep. There's no
Your
escape
turn
for
to
the
die.
Flan gone. Flan gone 2020.
Mom, pick me up. I'm
What
scared.
is the actual
Okay, a tall
Flan?
glass of sweet
Flanception.
tea.
How you getting out of this? I
A
don't know
tall
how to
glass
help
of
you.
sweet tea. I will pick you up.
Outer Science is such a good song. It is. Favorite song? I'd say Blindfold Code. That's my favorite one.
Hmm.
I'm probably gonna be controversial for that, but I just love Blindfold Code. Are you listening, Connor? You realize, like... Whoa, hold on. You have Venus Flytrap in the basement? Please. Please, tell me the truth.
No.
We need another question of what kind of flan? No, yeah. We're writing a script. Do you
Listen,
write
Shovel,
down
why
the
did you
exact
tell them?
words, then
Why?
change it? Actually, yes, I do that. First, I write the exact words that are on there, and then I, you know, I test it out with the lip flaps, and then I eventually start to edit it, and until it's, like, perfectly synced with the lip flaps, then I just kind of, you know, that's when it's final. I don't move on to the next line until that happens. The true enemy was Flan all along. You're valid. Join our movement? I don't think I will.
I will not join the movement. It's
Connor,
scary.
please don't. Please don't. Okay, someone explain the Flan to me. I'm old. Okay, so Knife Feather. Basically, in like the first, so this morning, I kind of just woke up to the Dazecon server being extremely active, and oh dear. It was like...
Hey Kevin, someone asked if you can VA Konoha welcoming them to a cooking show on how to make flan.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
I'm your chef. Welcome to a Cooking with Flan. I'm your chef, Konoha. Today we're going to be making flan of the flan kind.
How many times do you replay a sentence before you're satisfied with it? Do you know lines by heart because of that? No, I don't know them by heart at all. I just replay them until I'm, like, perfectly satisfied with...
Kevin, you don't know how
sentence.
adorable it just was.
Oh,
It
no.
was sweet.
Will songs
Flan
in
of
the
the flan
English
kind.
dubbing be covered in English, or will they be sung in Japanese? They're gonna be in English. Actually, so one of the... Okay, so... I don't know if any of you heard of him, but there's this guy called Kagerou. He does a few Kagerou Project covers. Really talented. I actually asked him if I could use some of his covers, and he's perfectly fine with it, so no copyright strikes from him.
Oh, who is this?
Yeah, Kagerou, the guy who also did the Tiny
Oh,
Evil
yeah.
opening.
That guy who responded right when we were in a call and you were extremely happy.
Next year's bingo card got half flan spam on it. Flan of the flan kind.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Yes, indeed, flan of the flan kind.
All the flans
Flan.
have been being little dicks, and they haven't been breaking the rules. So can we just check that off?
I don't think flan breaks any rules, actually.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's funny though.
Best flan man of the decade.
Best flan man of the decade.
Make Konoha eat all the flan.
Nom,
No.
nom, nom, nom.
That's how he... You see, he only did that in a few bites because
Stop, my
Konoha,
heart is melting.
he can swallow an entire... Hugh Flankind is my favorite evolution of mankind. I'm sorry, but Flankind isn't gonna prevail tomorrow. Like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna die out tomorrow. Speaking of dying out,
You do
don't let
not
Kage
know.
Pro 2020 die out. Please make a trend on Twitter.
I think it's because there was just a whole lot of
An entire what? Oh yeah, Haruka actually ate an entire corn dog.
Yeah, he did.
Like, he swallowed it whole. Did you...
That's a god.
Did Konoha eat the truck in Kagerou days? Actually, I think he did. It's... Like, I think he stopped the truck with his body. I think... Here's how it worked. I think he stopped the truck with his body. And then he just ate it. Then he just, like... You know, he saved Hibiya. Rest in peace, Hiyori. And... he just kind of went back to their house or apartment, and I think he just kind of had grilled truck.
I woke up.
The man behind the flan. The reason why we still don't have
You know,
Mekakucity Reload anime is because of Flan. No. It's Flan Reload. You know what? If this year is
Someone asked how
Flan,
we met.
if this year is Flan, the next year is Flan Reload.
Lame Wave asks, how did you and Tomato meet?
We met in like a, so we met in a Danganronpa project.
Cue Danganronpa music, let's go!
No, I'm not going to download it just for that. So basically we were doing like this Danganronpa project called Fictional Hope, which at the moment it's on hiatus because the owner is like busy.
The owner fucking lost her account.
No, don't worry. Don't mention it. But basically we just kind of, since we're both voice actors for it, we just kind of like, I guess we just kind of got along in a voice chat, and we started talking a lot ever since.
We were once in a call for 8 hours.
Nagito Koko no Se, okay. Oh no. Don't tell me you mean... Okay, just that reminds me of, like, the fact that post-Summertime Record, Haruka reminds me of what would happen if Izaya Orihara from Durarara and Nagito Komaeda from Danganronpa had, like, a fusion. Do you think... what eye power do you think the Flan would have? Well... I think it would just have flanning eyes. It makes people talk about Flan.
Flan of eyes.
But the Dumpling Stand Man is immune to it because
He's Dumpling Stand Man.
he's our god. Hey, this Flan stuff is gonna make you create something cursed again. Oh no, don't do it. Don't do it.
Please.
Don't do it.
Flan guys,
Please.
so regret everything the
But
Flan.
never lie. Hey, Konoha Nagito fusion. So hold on. In the Hachimaki store, you imbecile. Does this mean that you created post-Summertime Record Haruka? Oh wait, no. Oh, it's just Nagito and Konoha's clothes, isn't it? Oh.
I'm scared.
Any other questions? Still don't get we're flanking.
Alright, you little
Don't.
precious roaches. I love
No.
you.
Don't swear them in German, please. What's your favorite four dark
I
Deva of
won't, I
destruction?
Oh, what's your favorite?
Champy. I'd say Champy. What's your?
I like the chunky one. I like the chunker.
I think that's Champy. Favorite food?
Oh,
Chicken
okay.
Parmigiana. I already mentioned that.
I actually have two of.
Did I hear fusion?
Dark
Quick,
Deva.
fuse two characters. What is their fusion name and how strong are they? Kono Flange ship unlocked. Check my DMs. Oh no. I think I should be scared. No! Why? Why'd you do this?
What was sent?
It's
Send me it.
it's Kono
DM me
Flan.
it.
No, I'm not going to send you it yet. It's just
I got magazine.
Who's your best friend? I don't choose favorites. I'm sorry. Moonimations, to answer your question, yeah, Maple is German. Or, well,
Yes.
yeah. Share, please. I'm not going to.
Well, I'm partially German. Yeah, I haven't learned all the entire
Favorite eye
language.
ability in the
I'm sorry.
series? I'd say maybe Concealing Eyes, because it's actually very useful. Because you can just be invisible. And you can make other people invisible. So, like, unless you bump into someone, which I've never done, because, haha, social distancing. Be prepared. Oh, neat. I can't hear any accent at all. That's because she's, I believe she's born in America, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's of German descent. Snake of Clean Eyes. Don't bring Mr. Clean into this, please. Date, marry, kill. Flan, Konoha, burrito, stand, man. Date, Flan, marry, Konoha, and kill burrito, stand, man.
Kill that bitch.
Any face reveals in the future? Probably when I actually have confidence. Shintaro's ability reminds me of Subaru from ReZero. Actually, that does make sense. Wait, I feel like... Okay, what if Shintaro's brain is just Subaru? Would you date Flan? Yes. Only Flan. If a klutz had Kyo's ability, it would be useless. Joke's on you, I'm not a klutz.
I would eat Flan, it's food.
Flanning eye is beautiful. Any more questions?
More question, please. Don't be shy.
Let's go.
I was gonna say something on a lolly voice, but that reads your Kagerou crossover is God.
Date, marry, kill, flan, custard, pudding. Date, custard, marry, flan, kill, pudding. Kagerou, flan, alternate universe. What do you think about Kokichioma?
No. Wait.
Kokishioma's alright.
Okay.
Favorite character in Kage Pro? Come on. Isn't it obvious? Konoha. Poor pudding. Well, I mean, flan and custard are basically the same thing. It's true that Haruka's the best character, no doubt. Since he's technically Konoha,
I'm gonna send my
yes,
Discord user in the chat.
Kano is better than Oma.
So
Yes,
people
I
can
agree with
find
that.
me.
What's your favorite medium in the series?
I agree with that.
I really like the manga. How does it feel to have people that you go to school with watching you? It's nerve-wracking, I'm not gonna lie. And, Kiss, Marry, Kill, Shuya, Ayano, NA. Kiss, Shuya, marry, NA, kill, Ayano. Just because of the manga route, which you would only understand if, like, yeah. Have you had any major issues with the dub when dealing with Japanese culture / language translating to English language? Actually, not really. I'm actually just getting used to, like, calling everyone by their last names, and I'm actually, like, you know, getting used to the last names, and since Momo calls Kenjiro Sensei, I'm actually used to that too. Megaloflame, Kiss, Marry, Kill, Korekyo, Kokichi, Nagito. Kiss Kokichi, marry Nagito, kill Korekyo. Korekyo's got his sister, you know.
Crimson. I'm disappointed.
Somebody remix that for me.
Oh.
Well, I mean, actually,
I'm having to kiss my Ayano NA.
alright,
Oh,
any
no, you
questions
guys
regarding,
really are
like,
talking about
voice
Johnny
acting or
Lopez now.
something? Do you have any other dubbing project ideas for the future after Mekakucity Actors? Very good question. Actually, okay, so I know that Jin has announced, like, a new anime, which we don't know anything about, and we never got anything about it. But
Give reload.
Mekakucity Reload. But, like, actually, once it
Give.
comes out, I'm definitely gonna try. And I might do it for In a Days. I'm curious whether or not you all had to deal with the same level of jokiness during recording, the crowd screaming, etc. I don't know. Safeland, your respect.
Okay, Crimson, first of all, I'm disappointed in the image you just DM'd me in Discord.
Will I dub the movie? Yes. Well, I consider it an OVA, but yes. How many retries / bloopers do you usually have when voice acting? I delete the bloopers because they're not funny enough, and I have, like, 10 retries or something.
I do this thing where, like, any blooper I have...
How do you make different
and
voice?
I, like,
Unfortunately, I can't explain it. Try to get someone who understands the throat. As if Reload will ever come out. That is a mood.
Crimson, I'm forever going to be disappointed. And as I once said in Crackner's Crazy Humanity video...
I mean... Right now, I don't know anything about the new girl because... I mean, she doesn't even have a name. What will Haruka sound like? Probably like a more gentle version of my normal voice or something. Still trying to figure that out. But I don't know what to think about the new girl because, you know what? As long as she's not Sasha, I'm okay with it. When will it be dubbed? Right now, the release date is undetermined. Kagerou Project equals flan. No, it's not. There's more to Kagerou Project than flan. There's dumplings.
Hey, Kevin,
Alright, so I guess now
Kevin.
it's time for the long-ass speech. Ahem. Clear his throat. Everyone, it's been a really wild ride since I first got into the Kagerou Project fandom. This fandom's actually extremely welcoming, and most people in it are very supportive of each other. Believe it or not, that reason alone is the reason I'm still committed to doing this dub. All this support has been amazing, and if I'm going to be completely honest, it gives me lots of confidence and makes me want to do more Kagerou-related stuff in the future. I mean, it even inspired me to start working on a full-on headphone actor fan game with Vorgun the Beta and whoever wants to volunteer. Sure, I've overworked myself just a tiny bit. People might disagree otherwise. But I just never got tired of it because I love Kagerou so much and I didn't want to disappoint our Lord and Savior, the dumpling stand guy. Jokes aside, from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to thank each and every one of you who follows my project for sticking with me until the very end. This kind of support is what keeps me going, and it's actually got me more productive than ever before in my life, believe it or not. And if you want to do something something you love, just for the sake of doing something you love, go for it. I know that you'll get lots of support if you're passionate about the project, because people really love passion projects. Most of the time, when passion is put into something, not only does the dumpling stand man forgive you for all your sins, but people genuinely see that you're dedicated to the project. Just try not to sacrifice your sleep schedule like I did. I really appreciate this fandom, and I'm going to try my best to do stuff for it for years to come. Being able to host this panel, despite it being mostly dedicated to questions, was really an honor, and I hope to see you all next Dazecon. Remember, Dumpling Stand Guy is watching. And thank you so much for attending this panel.
It really means a lot to us that people are interested in this kind of thing. Thanks for just being here.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone.
Hey, Kevin, put up NA in the ball pit.
NA in the ball pit? No. But anyway, I think, I'm gonna let you all get to your, to the next panel, whichever one it is.
Yep.
So, best of luck to all the panelists. Thank you for attending the panel, and I hope to see you all again next year for Dazecon.
Wait, I'm just gonna, like, give a little message in the live chat.
Oh boy. Petition is stuff the ball pit with flan. Signed. Yep, stay hydrated. So anyway,
And be sure to social distance.
yeah, be sure to wear your masks, social distance, all that stuff. Stay safe.
Stay home if you feel sick.
But
Like,
anyway,
seriously, stay.
everyone, I hope